right.
Oh,
And
wow, just that quick.
off
Just
the
that
meat
quick.
rack, off the
This
meat
nigga
rack,
is,
we are back with another episode of
this nigga
Craft
is
Culture.
a,
All right,
oh, man.
we are back.
Oh, boy, here
Oh
we
man,
go.
hey man, I've been waiting to have this conversation
Here
all
we
day
go.
long. You feel me? So
Oh, my God.
to start it off, let me first introduce. I got Eliza or Eliasel on the phone, on the line.
Nigga, stop calling me that, nigga. Just fucking call me what you call me.
Ellie Porterbelly, okay? And we got NPC Chris Morales on the phone as well. So,
yo,
you know, this is one of the things that we do all the time. We have these type of conversations. It's just for this momentous occasion, Drake is probably going to make history in flooding the algorithm with 3 bullshit albums. So, you know, we had to drop an episode behind this because I knew it was going to be must listen to TV. So let me first start off by saying I got 2 Drake Glazers on the phone, one reluctant and one full on. I want to get their opinion on it. Drake Glazer, the number 2 Glazer in the world behind academics. Ellie, what is your
shut your whole ass
thoughts?
up and speak your mind.
What are your
Nigga, ain't nobody
thoughts?
want that. Nah, you
Oh,
putting all this filler out there, nigga. You supposed to have a 1v1 with this nigga.
oh,
I'm here to hear it. Stop.
wait. I'm giving him a 1v1 right now about this, right? But I'm allowing him to give his thoughts before I dissect him and pick him apart, all right? So, Ellie, what are your thoughts on the 3 projects and how much have you listened to so far?
I like how you went ahead and did this, you little bitch boy. So I want to clear this fact that he made more albums that was decent after Nothing Was the Same. Okay? Certified Lover Boy was a decent album. I didn't really like wing to it too much, but it was a decent album. It had 4, 5, 6 good songs in there. What's the other one? Views was good. All right. And what's the other one? Damn.
Something
What's the other
non-memorable.
one called again? The recent one. I forgot what that shit was called again. Whatever. The one before Iceman, that shit was good. You feel me?
You
Like,
talking about the one with him and
you caught
21
me.
Savage?
Nah, that I ain't gonna lie. I don't like 21. I think he's an idiot. So
Okay, so
that one was
you talking
kind
about
of
For All the Dogs.
for all the dogs. Yeah,
Yeah,
for all the dogs.
for all the
Just came
dogs
after
that
me.
got
For all the
buried.
dogs.
Okay. For all the dogs that got buried.
No. Who? It got buried? What? Nigga, what the fuck you talking about?
That was Kendrick's line. For all your dogs are getting buried.
Oh, bro.
Hey, with all these nines,
Of
you're gonna
course
see
you.
Pet
Of
Cemeteries.
course, you would remember that. Of course,
Of course, I
you would
remember.
remember
It was a very memorable
everything.
line. On like that.
You can remember everything Kendrick Lamar said. You use a dick riding Kendrick Lamar fan. It's okay. But
Whoa.
for all the dogs, Scary Hours, that shit was gangster. Like all the
Not
extra
the
songs he put
original
on
one,
it
the
was
deluxe
fucking
edition.
hitting.
Not the
I
original.
mean,
For All the
the
Dogs.
original one had decent songs, but when he actually started like going back to showing you Drake, you feel me, a timestamp Drake, he was showing you that in Certified Level. I mean, For All the Dogs. Okay, that's why he came out with that Scary Hours edition.
Let the record show that he wasn't going to drop the Scary Hours edition until the internet bullied him by saying the original For All the Dogs was mid as fuck. So let the record show that.
You always gonna go off of what Twitter say and what and your algorithm go feed the negative part of Drake because you only go for the negative part of Drake. You see, you even said it yourself. You prefer Drake when he talking that fake gangster shit. But when he talk that fake gangster shit, niggas like you will go and say, oh yeah, nigga, that nigga a fake gangster. He's a light-skinned nigga from Canada.
What
Like
are
he ain't no
you
fucking
talking
gangster. That
about?
nigga ain't no
What
black.
are
He ain't
you
got no black
talking about?
culture.
Hey, first of all,
What you what I'm
let me
talking
say
about,
you're
bro? Bro,
filibustering
you
right
use
now.
that trope.
You're
You use that
filibustering.
trope. I'm not filibustering. No,
Yeah,
I'm
he
not,
is.
nigga.
Yeah,
You
he
been
is
saying that
because the
shit.
topic of the
Chris,
conversation is
Chris,
supposed to be the
haven't you
3
heard?
projects he
Chris,
released
haven't
last
you?
night.
Okay, but we get into that because you said
Uh-huh.
some other bullshit filibuster before that. You
No,
were
no,
saying
no.
that for
I
all the
gave an
dogs and all this
intro
other
to the
stuff was
podcast.
trash. No, that was not an intro.
Yes,
That
it
was not a
was an
fucking
intro.
intro. No, it wasn't. All right, your intro was when you was introducing us. You went ahead and threw Drake's bullshit in the mix, just so you could fucking have an excuse to say, "Oh, it was an intro." It wasn't no intro. It was a
It was
shot,
definitely an
which I don't
intro.
give a. But I'm
Oh,
just
well,
speaking
do
the
you
truth.
have a
Cause
source for
okay,
it right now behind that intro, man? It
no,
was a
I
good
don't. I
intro.
don't. I don't. But back to the point.
Okay,
So
please
these
do.
3 albums, the last two, oh boy. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say, I ain't gonna say it was mid, but it was like he do
Ass?
it for a different crowd.
Oh, okay.
No, because here's the thing.
Hmm.
Everybody that on my Facebook, they saying that all the shit was good.
Yeah.
I ain't seen nobody say it's mid yet, and then I'm seeing people saying that niggas who listen to drill all day and bitches who listen to fucking home music all day, of course gonna say this shit mid. But I have not seen nobody on my timeline say the shit was mid. Everybody was saying that the shit was good. And they were saying Iceman
And
is the best one
which
out of the
timeline are
three.
you talking about?
Nigga, when you scroll down your feeds and your
On,
reels,
on
like
what app? What app?
Facebook, Instagram. I
Oh,
don't use
okay. So
TikTok. I don't really be on
you
on
on the
on
old
on,
people app.
on X like that.
Yeah, you on the old
Old
people
people
app.
app,
Yeah, Facebook
nigga.
is for old
No, it's
people.
a whole bunch of rage baiting bot monkey retarded people on fucking on Twitter.
Uh-huh. Sure they are.
Okay.
Hmm.
Now, Iceman. Iceman, I think was now honest opinion. It was a decent album, but I gotta give my opinion on it. He for the long time that he has been rolling it out, I think he could have came out more harder again. So yes, I think it's not lackluster. Yeah, he could have came out more harder with it. Like he was doing good, but like when you compare all the other projects he had, he got more in the tank. So I think he should have been more. Yeah, I think he should have been more with the rapping instead of the the singing on the songs. He was doing a lot of
I
singing.
thought you loved singing
Which
Drake.
which that's not no
What's going on here?
that's not the issue about Drake singing. It's the issue about him doing too much singing.
Okay. So what I'm understanding is what you're saying is that the high on the album are high to you and the lows on the album are pretty fucking low. And it's mostly the singing songs or the songs that have him kind of harmonizing. It's not really doing it
Well,
for you.
he's not Chris Brown, so he shouldn't be harmonizing too much. He should, keep the shit at a minimum and do what he did and make me cry. Like
Hmm.
spill it all out.
Okay.
You feel me? To me, I think "Make Me Cry" on the album is the best song.
Okay.
Now
That
you
song
wildin'.
that song made me
Now
cry
you
because how
wildin'.
trash it was. But anyways,
Now that nigga's wildin', Joe. I'm with you, Joe. That nigga's wildin' on that one.
yeah, he's been wilding from the beginning.
That
But
nigga's going crazy.
I digress. Chris, we're gonna move on to you. What is your point? You seem like you have a
No, we're
position
not
on this.
moving on to me. We said you no. We
Nah,
asking for
nah,
your
nah,
opinion.
nah,
That's
nah,
what I
nah,
wanted
nah,
to
nah.
hear.
Oh
I'm the
boy.
host. Answer the question how you want to, but I'm the host here. You gonna tell me
No,
your
no, no,
opinion
no,
on
no, no.
this.
This is supposed to be a 1v1. I want to hear your opinion.
Well, you can give a little light opinion on this, man. Don't do that.
Okay, I loved all three. Go
You
ahead.
loved all three albums.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Chris is
There you
crazy.
go. So we
Chris,
got us.
Chris,
So
Chris.
so we got somebody who likes
Uh,
who
I,
likes something.
wait, Ellie, I got to talk to my
Actually,
audience right quick. I got to remind my audience that Chris, has hard of hearing. he wears a hearing aid in both of his ears. Due to an accident that he had, you know, earlier while he was at work. He works very, very hard, and he was probably at like one of those like sound plants, and they turned up the volume on all
A
of those big,
sound plant.
like they turned a sound a radio warehouse. You know what I mean? One
Just
of those
move
places
on,
that you go
Joe.
with the big old
It ain't
speakers,
land, Joe.
huh?
It ain't land. Just move on. Just move on. Say your opinion,
Hey,
man.
you can't tell me what land and what don't land. That's up to the audience to decide, bro. Because the
If
joke is
not,
on you.
if not, your monkey on the phone would have been laughing.
Yeah, my monkey on the phone did laugh at first.
Who you call a monkey?
Hey, Ellie, stop chimping
Bitch
out.
ass nigga.
Stop chimping out, Ellie.
if I'm a monkey,
But
if I'm a
side note,
monkey,
did you see
what the
that?
fuck are you?
You see that
What
white
what
dude
the fuck?
shot at the
Well,
builder, got arrested?
hold on.
Hey,
What the fuck are you, nigga? You little peacock ass nigga. Boy, you
Oh.
better
hey,
relax
hey,
yourself before
I'm a monkey. I'm a
embarrass
monkey
your
uncle.
ass
I'm
on
your
her,
uncle.
nigga.
I'm Uncle Chris.
No, bitch, you a little peacock, nigga. But whenever you feel like you got a motherfucker talk shit, you throw your
Hey,
wings out and you start doing
remember?
that dance.
Hey, you remember when you used to talk back? I used to have to slap you in the back of the head. Be like, hey, man, come on, stop doing that shit. I'm your uncle. Stop.
Hey, you can't slap me in the back of my head because I got a full head of hair. We sock niggas, we sock bald headed niggas. You bald headed, so I'm gonna sock you in the back of the head.
Hey, but bald is beautiful, isn't it?
Nah, bald mean you can't grow. You just
Oh
gave up faster than everybody else.
no. Hey, you gotta leave things that leave you
Oh
first. You know
Lord.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
your
Yeah, yeah.
hair.
So
Your hair and your hair, the headline,
and
nigga.
that's a great
Yeah.
point. That is a great point, and that is a great segue. You got to leave things that leave you. Drake needs to get that message. That beef left him. Okay, he need to leave it alone. His fan base left him after he got his ass whooped. All right, you still got the loyal Drake Glazers like Ellie. I don't really consider you a loyal one. Like I said, you're reluctant on it, but you got the loyal ones like Ellie, academics, and a bunch of other white guys. But yeah, so he need to leave that alone. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like the fact that he's trying to bring it back up again because hopefully Kendrick spanks him all over again, and we get another two
Hey,
years of Drake crying.
can you take the podcast voice off and talk regular, nigga?
I'm talking regular, sir.
This is Michael Bloomberg right here, nigga. What you
I,
talking about?
I
Yeah, bro,
I'm
you
I'm
didn't know,
talking
bro.
regular.
The nigga, hey, bro, he came out the pool and that nigga, he put the act on quick.
Yeah, that nigga took his two piece off and fucking started to wild out here.
Yeah, he was waiting. That nigga was waiting for this shit.
I
He told
told
you,
y'all
nigga.
I
Hey,
had then
that's
took
so phony.
notes.
Hey, Joe, that's so phony that you do that to the audience.
He
That's
was talking.
like
He,
just fuck
he was
regular, bro.
talking.
Stop
He
it.
was talking. He was talking in the fucking mirror, bro. He was figuring out what the fuck he was gonna say.
First of all, I should edit all of this parts out. That's number one. Number two, y'all don't talk to my audience. I talk to my audience. My audience understands
Uh
me.
oh, my bad.
All
You want
right.
to edit out shit? He's a bitch nigga. So why the fuck you
Yeah.
have us in the car if you edit out shit?
Yeah,
Leave that
because
shit
y'all
how it
over
is,
here
pussy.
addressing my audience. Y'all not supposed to address the audience. You're not supposed to break the fourth
I
wall.
ain't address shit. Nigga, I ain't say nothing to your audience. That's all you.
Yeah, that's you and Chris trying to break the fourth wall and talk about some, oh, that ain't how you
No,
normally talk.
I'm not, nigga. I ain't saying nothing to your audience,
I'm
bro.
trying to be
I ain't
professional here.
studying.
I'm trying to be a
To
professional
all the
here.
people out there, I love you. All the people,
Hmm.
all the fans out there, I love y'all.
Yeah, whatever. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
Chris.
be professional here,
You,
guys.
you see, our friend Chris. Sorry, guys. Our friend Chris. He's like a show dog.
Whatever
You know, he
you
like to put
what,
on a show
whatever you want to
for the
call it, Drake
audience.
Glazer number one. I mean number two.
Who me? Oh, nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. I ain't no Drake Desert number two,
Yes, you are.
nigga. I'm just a fan.
He's number one, nigga.
He a
What you talking
fan. He
about?
a
He's number one.
fan. He a fan. He a fan.
Yeah.
Freaky ass nigga. He a 69 guy. You're definitely a fan, Ellie.
That's
But anyways, like we were saying before we got sidetracked, bickering about things that don't matter. Okay, like these three albums, but they're the main topic of discussion. So Chris said he likes all three. He just disagrees with Ellie about Make Me Cry being the best song on there. Ellie's a bitch ass nigga and he's in his feelings and he likes that song
There we
because
go,
it's
Joe.
very emotional, it's very in tune, it's very in touch with the inner Drake. It's not really even like the old Take Care Drake, doing this reflecting shit. It's him doing impression of the old Take Care Drake that was doing the reflecting. Because it's like you've been rich for a very long time, right? What is there for you to reflect on? What is there in real life for you? Like I get it. Like he even lied about his dad's having cancer on the album. His dad had cancer at one point in time, but his dad doesn't have cancer anymore. Okay, so it, it's very disgusting saying that your dad
But how
still
you
has
know?
cancer
Wait,
for
wait,
promo.
wait, 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 wait. But how you know he didn't make the song when his dad got cancer and he just released it like now?
Because
I mean,
on
yeah,
there,
Yeah,
he
even if
could have went and changed. He could have went and changed certain things, but like
yes, exactly my point, bro. You don't roll out an album for months and months and months, and then all of a sudden, oh yeah, I forgot to take out the part where I said my dad still has cancer. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. The point of his record is the sound as recent as possible. That's what any artist. Like, I remember at the time when Not Like Us dropped, and Kendrick mentioned something on there, like the Family Matters and the Truth of the Matter. It was like, whoa, did he record that the day before? Because Family Matters dropped the day before he dropped Not Like Us. So let's not pretend like artists can't go back in the booth and re-record certain sections. Let's not act like he couldn't do that. That's for promo. That was for promo, brother.
yeah, but but excuse me though, but let's not act like Drake's dad probably doesn't want everybody to know his fucking business either. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not in the creative studio when that shit's going. An artist is gonna expose his art how they feel it at the moment. But if I have cancer and so I don't want my fucking kid telling the world that that's what I got. I'd like to keep my medical history as do all three of us would like our privacy. You know what I'm saying? So and as you get older, like I don't think he's listening to Drake's albums like as soon as they drop like that. Like he probably doesn't know. Like it's a like older people really don't give two fucks about like what the fuck people got going on. They like to maintain. A lot of people like to maintain their privacy and stay out the way and mind their own business. So like he probably we don't know if he said that because he doesn't want all of us in his motherfucking cancer or his health business. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think that Drake, has a little bit of the bastard child syndrome where he doesn't give a fuck what his dad won't and don't want at certain points in time. I know he bigs him up for the Houston, Texas roots and the rich history that his dad and family has musically, but I think with many things, Drake kind of just uses it. You feel me? Like he uses the culture, he uses Atlanta. Like, oh my God. Speaking of using, the man, this nigga titled one of the tracks "Ran to Atlanta." That's when I knew. Like I said,
And
I
they call me
knew,
Santa. Hey, I love that little part.
I knew that Not Like Us bothered him because he literally took a bar out of that and named it a track and got Future on it, and Future was just, it seemed like I said, like he didn't really want to do it because the beef, if we're being honest, started with the Like That track, which Future put Kendrick on to kick Drake's back in. So it's like, the main nigga that got your back kicked in. You go ran back to him because you knew you wasn't gonna be in the clubs like that in Atlanta without getting a Future on there. And everybody said how much great work y'all did together, and they did do great work together. Full disclosure, I gotta be fair when I say that. They gave us some classics and some hits over the years, but that shit, that ran to Atlanta shit, it is fucking ass. Both cheeks.
Hey, but Joe, how do you figure? I disagree with that, but how do you figure he put him on the song to get his back kicked in? All he said that it wasn't no big three. It's just me.
So you didn't hear the For All the Dolls is Getting Buried. You didn't hear that part on there.
No, but I'm asking you a specific question.
Yeah.
Why do you feel like it was that?
That started the beef. Like started the beef that we got. like
No,
2 years
but
ago.
why do you take that as like he was kicking Drake's back in? Like he was just saying that he was the better one out of the three. I don't see the problem with that.
Who was saying that? You saying Kendrick was saying that he's the better one out of the three on like
Out of the
that.
three, yeah, I don't think that that's up to Future to say, hey, don't put that in your rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you on the song. I'm with this fucking dominant artist, Metro Boomin. Like, we want you on this project.
So, well,
Like, if that shit go hard, I mean,
let me let
like
me
I'm not gonna take it off the album
let me
or off the
respond to
song.
that. Let me respond to your question directly. So, first of all, let's do a little bit of a history lesson on For All the Dogs, the song with J. Cole and Drake. Or what's that? Feel like I started a league, Big Three. What's the name of that song? It was a big song. It tied Michael Jackson and gave J. Cole his first number one. Um, it escapes my mind right now. It's a big song. God damn. What's the name of that song, Ellie?
Which one?
The one with J. Cole and Drake, where he said that feel like he started the league.
First person shooter?
First person shooter. Thank you, sir. So on first person shooter, he says he feel like he started a league and it's just a big three, Aubrey and him or whatever the fuck they said about the big three on that track, kind of like bigging, you
Kendrick is
know,
a hater.
wait, kind of bigging up Kendrick who wasn't there and bigging up Drake and himself. But he also said he feel like Muhammad Ali. You feel me? So that's neither here nor there, but that's what was said on first person shooter. And that's what gave Kendrick the alley oop on like that to say motherfuck the big three. Because it was the first time, at least publicly, that I've seen two out of the big three acknowledge that there was a big three. I don't know about y'all. I don't know if y'all seen it earlier than that, but correct me if I'm wrong. First
Yeah,
person
and
shooter.
and and
Yeah,
and wait, hold up. I was. Let me say my piece. So with that little topic about you talking about the first person shooter thing, so I want you to understand that Drake and J. Cole was trying to big up Kendrick, and he was just trying to say like because to some degree men have egos, so of course we're gonna decline and say, oh yeah, Kendrick, you're number one. Like we're not gonna do that. So we rather just put everybody in a bracket or in a category and then just say, oh yeah, we the big three, and however you decide to fucking think about it, if you're number one, then all fucking well. But he kind of was a big up, and then because Kendrick is a hating ass nigga, he's like, man, fuck the big ups. I want all this shit to my motherfucking self, yeah, bitch ass niggas. Y'all niggas light skin. Alright, I want all this shit to my motherfucking self.
So,
Ellie, you're the greatest of all time, Ellie.
so Ellie, let me finish addressing Chris' point about like that. N- Again, back to the point about first person shooter, because first person shooter predated like that. And on there, Kendrick says that, don't be talking out of your neck. He's too paranoid for threats. So he took some of the things that they were saying, at least Drake from a Drake perspective. Kendrick took some of the things that he was saying in his more recent tracks, because Drake is the king of subbing people. And he took those things as threats. So he responded to it and like that by saying that. That's what I'm saying. Like, let's not forget what like that was. Like that was how we knew that there was a beef. And then that began like, oh, well, Drake got to respond to Kendrick coming out of nowhere and just kicking his back in and dissing him on like that. That's what started the beef.
No,
Let's not act like
not
that
Joe,
didn't
but
do
we
it.
didn't. But Joe, but that's not what. That wasn't my question. I was asking. I was just pointing out the statement you made about the future
Oh,
and
Future
how
setting
he
him
led
up.
him to. Yeah, I don't view it that way at all.
You don't view Future putting a guy on a song that he has on his album with Metro, where the guy is clearly dissing Drake. He's clearly dissing Drake on that song.
He, you're
How
talking
about the
about
first person shooter shit
future
about Kendrick being a bitch
future
boy?
and
You said first. Okay, so the first person shooter shit. It was and it wasn't Kendrick being a bitch boy. It was Chris posed the question, why do I think that Future got basically set Drake up? And the proof was in the pudding to me. It's like you had to have heard his verse before you put it on the project or, when you mix and master the project. And you probably was just like, for whatever reason, y'all had issues at the time and you was just like, fuck it. Like I'm gonna let that fly. Again, I get your point. Hip hop is a competitive sport, and guys in hip hop, uh, kind of big theyself up, and it can be seen or not be seen as a diss. It could be seen as more so bragging, depending on what they're talking about, right? But in this instance, this man literally referenced his album for all the dogs, said for all the dogs getting buried. We mentioned that earlier. He literally said, before he even said that, don't be talking out of your neck. He's too paranoid for threats. Like we can go over the lyrics bar for bar over the verses, but for the sake of, time, let's just say it was a clear shot that he was sending or a clear response to what was said on first person shooter where Drake and J. Cole were talking about that they feel like they started the league, their big three, him, Dot, and Aubrey or whatever. So that's why I feel like Future set him up because not only did he have him on it, but again, even Drake feels like, to a certain degree, Travis Scott. You feel me? He threw shots at Travis Scott in this album. I don't know if you heard the part where he was talking about stargazing at a field full of little leaguers. Basically, a subliminal jab at Travis Scott because his
The
first.
tour, his tour that failed
No, no,
miserably.
no, no. Astro World. He said something about Astro World and stargazing
Yeah,
and stargazing at a league full of little leaguers, which is basically in an indirect way of saying that Travis Scott was over there fucking basically minors too. So
he probably, hey, nigga, Drake, yeah, I want to throw Drake in there.
yeah,
I know
hey,
Travis a
he's
pedophile.
we know that because he had a baby with Kylie Jenner, like as soon as she turned like 18, 19, and he had been
Yeah,
fucking with her. And we already know about Tiger.
before that,
Yeah,
yeah,
he even mentioned Tiger, Rack City, and all of that shit like that. So, like he clearly had umbrage with Travis Scott. Travis Scott been having a bad past couple months, by the way, mind you. He get dissed by Pusha T on Pusha T project, and then he gets dissed by Drake on Drake's project. Like Travis Scott is all types of fucked up right now in the rap game, but nobody really takes him seriously as a rapper. He's a great artist, but nobody takes him seriously as a rapper. And this shows niggas just slapping him around. So, anyways, with that, like I say, we can go song by song, point by point, but again, for the sake of time and for the sake of speed, just trust that he set him up in a way. And in that song, Run to Atlanta, it's kind of comical because he knows, who knows, Drake's relationship with Future might be deeper than rap to them. And he was upset because he even said it back during the beef that when he and Future were beefing, that it was really bothering him. So he clearly wanted to get back straight and cool with Future. So, like, we have enough information to know these things, Chris. That's all I'm saying.
Nothing you said was too solid to me. But just for the sake of conversation, I just want to move the point along.
Okay. Well, we can provide
We can
the
just agree to
listeners.
disagree on that. That's
We
cool.
can agree to disagree, but the listeners and everybody, you can do your own research, your own fact finding. Like I said, everything that I'm saying to you, if you don't believe what I'm saying, send me a message, critique me, DM me, let me know whatever it is that you think that I'm wrong about. But again, I can send you receipts from just listening to this battle that happened 2 years ago and listening to his responses in this album that was the chain of events that perspired. But again, we can agree to
I just view it
disagree.
as hip hop. I just view that as hip hop stuff. Like if I'm Future, I'm not taking one of the top three hottest rappers at the moment off my song because he's saying that he's the best out of three. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. You so to
Like
you it's
I don't
industry
give a fuck
shit.
if my I don't give a fuck if my other I don't give a fuck if my other boy is one of a part of those three. Like no, I got worried. I'm worried about my song, the shit that I put out. Yeah, okay. If I have an opportunity to get Kendrick Lamar on my fucking song, I'm gonna do it. And I have, and this is gonna be one of the hottest fucking two albums of the fucking year. Yeah, I got heat on this fucking album.
So to you it's
And if
just
he's gonna,
it's just
and
industry
if he's
shit.
gonna, I think it's just rap shit, dog. I don't think it's ever that deep. I don't think like when you say niggas was hurt behind certain shit, I, I don't believe that. Like these niggas got too much money and too much shit to do to be mad at each other and be in their feelings about simple little shit. Like to a point where
You
oh,
crazy as fuck.
you know,
Hey,
well
I'm
understandable.
letting
Like
him go. I'm letting him go,
that
Ellie.
to me is kind of like whole shit. Like fuck, if you my dog, like nigga, I'm not really thinking you thought too deep about putting something on a song to diss me and to we've been friends for mad years. That's just corny to me. Like for somebody to even think that was a play, like I don't know, maybe I don't move like that.
Well, you can't personalize it. But again, like let's move on.
Mm-hmm.
That's neither here nor there, bro. The if people want to know the truth, they can listen to all of the beef tracks all over again. I'm pretty sure they got a compilation of the shit. They got people doing breakdowns of the timeline of the beef between Kendrick and Drake, and all they do whole think pieces on it, so people can
No,
research
hey,
that
I'm not
for
saying you're a
themselves.
liar, Joe.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm not saying you're a liar. I'm not into it in that way. Like I just it's hard for me to believe that what I'm saying. Two multimillionaire, one's probably close to a B, is fucking getting mad over silly stuff like that. But you may be telling the truth. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
just kind of weird that would be something I think.
yeah. I think that's what makes it
These
such.
niggas fuck each other. These niggas fuck
Go
each other
ahead.
females. These niggas are women, right?
Yeah, and I think what I was gonna say was I think that's what makes it so interesting to the public is the fact that they have all of this money and fame, and they still be having issues, even with people that they were considering cool at one point in time, over records. So you never know a person, and we don't know these people personally. I say we just giving our perspective on it from what we've seen and witnessed over the course of the past 2 years, really. You know, um, they know more of the inner workings than we will ever know. So unless we got them like academics where we could call them and ask them specific questions, or unless we like Glasses Malone where we can call Dot and ask them specific questions too, we'll never know the inner workings of what really perspired between these two guys because I don't know with musical artists, they like to still have a certain level of anonymity. They like to still kind of be a little bit mysterious. So they don't like to kind of give away all of their jewels and shit and what happens between them and other people. Like the most we'll hear about it is we'll hear them try to make money off of it by expressing themselves on a song. You feel me? That's the most we'll hear out of the shit. So it's all narrative, it's all story. To me, it's all entertainment. Um, but moving right along into the actual project, I want to get into the actual project before we end this, um, and give my thoughts on it in particular because, like I said, we already kind of got some of your thoughts, we got some of Ellie's thoughts. Now I want to get my thoughts on it. I think that for all of the promo that he did for Iceman for, it's been about like 6 months of promo from live streams where you got the Pinocchio on it to uh, little teasers of songs like Which One and What Did I Miss and all of these other shits of him kind of alluding to or referencing what he was going to be talking about on here to even diss songs directed at LeBron. You know what I mean? The Saint Vincent Saint Mary's LeBron. You feel me? I think that it really shows to me that he's bothered in some type of way by how the perception around that beef happened 2 years ago because he's putting it in that album and it kind of degrades the quality of that. Had he just said, like, hey, let me come out and let me just get back to making hits, talking about his, how much money he got, how rappers like to flex and hey, what type of lavish lifestyle they like to live and all of that shit like that. And he was just focused on making hits, club bangers, shit for the hoes and all of that stuff like that, I think that he would have been more all right. But and then I don't get the logic in dropping 3 albums all at once, basically. You feel me? I think it's him trying to get out of his deal. But one thing that I know about record labels is they can choose what songs count and what songs don't count towards contractual obligations. So he could have just dropped 3 projects and only Iceman counts toward his contractual obligations, and he could still owe them 2 more projects. You feel me? So I didn't get the logic behind that unless it's just to flood the algorithm, try to get all of these records so his fans could be like, oh, you see the boys back. Look at all these numbers and this and the third. Just off of his name, Drake is still one of the, if not the biggest hip hop artists in the world. Um, just off of his name and his catalog. So people are going to tune in. Even people like me that are not necessarily his biggest fans, but have listened to him and was a fan of his music prior from his catalog, like nothing was the same. Again, I would stand on the table and tell you that that's, Drake's probably last classic album. I think his last classic. You feel me? And that is my favorite album by far. Again, I'm not saying it's his only classic, but I say that that's his last classic to me. Um, I don't think that this, even with him dropping 3, you know, is going to accomplish what he's trying to really necessarily accomplish, which is trying to be that guy again. He sounded very emotional, hurt, and washed. And again, like I say, out of
Wow, this nigga said washed.
the 40 something, the
Boy,
50 something, the 40 something to 50 something tracks in total, to me, I think 5 really kind of, or 6 really kind of do it. Really kind of like give you that old Drake energy. You feel me? Again, with the best one to me, being Make 'em Pay. So that's my thoughts on the 3 projects. How
Joe,
do
your
y'all?
thoughts is very biased as fuck.
Okay, why do you feel like that?
Because you have all of these prerequisites, prerequisites. Fuck, I can't even say the word.
Prerequisites?
Requisites.
Yes, my fucking tongue. Nigga, you got me right when I just woke up, so my tongue is a little bit heavy. Okay. Anyways, yes, all these prerequisites
Heavy from eating that ass.
Yeah,
No, I don't eat ass, sir. That's
You don't
that's
eat
you.
ass
I
anymore?
don't eat ass, sir.
but they got
All right. Let's not
some
get off track. Let's
goddamn
not get off
people
track.
pulled up.
Go ahead.
Yeah, like you was talking all of this shit about nigga wash, about nigga lying, about nigga did a 6 month rollout. About there's a whole bunch of shit that you was huh?
I said, drink some water, nigga.
You just been asking for it the whole call, boy. You really want me to go in on your ass in front of these people? You really, nigga, shut your ass up, nigga. You really want me to go in on your ass and these people, boy? You got one more time to say some slick shit. Then I'm gonna go off on your foot. You've been picking up the bed the whole fucking time, nigga. I'm gonna go ahead and swipe your ass if you keep talking that shit.
What he
Bald
do?
headed ass nigga.
His bald headed ass keep antagonizing niggas, man. And then trying to throw a
Yeah,
rock
he like
at his
Chug the
hand.
Builder.
Like Chad the
Oh,
Builder.
yo, I know
Like
you like
He
Kendrick
like Chad
Lamar.
the
throwing
Builder.
rocks and hiding his
Yo,
Next,
hand.
my brother.
cause hey Joe, the
Yo,
next gonna come is a bitch gonna put a picture of the nigga in a fairy suit online next. Watch out,
Mm,
Barry,
that's coming next.
already
You
seen
gonna
it.
be in
better
a
not do
fairy
that.
suit,
She better not.
nigga, with some
She
butterfly
better not show
wings.
y'all that picture. Hey, she better not show y'all that picture. Who you been talking to? Hey, but Joe,
Yeah, don't worry, we gonna see that bitch.
Joe,
You
hey,
fucking nigga use a
hey,
fairy.
Joe, hold on. Let me get my little 1v1. Hey, Joe, why you talking about bald heads? You my brother. You
What do
my
you
brother.
mean?
You my bald headed brother.
I'm a
You my bald
recently,
headed brother.
I'm a newly minted bald
Hey,
head, brother.
we're together.
I ain't been bald headed but
Hey,
for a
we're
minute
together
now.
in this.
I still got
Hey,
the
my
long
fight
hair,
is your
don't care
fight. Your fight
vibes,
is my
nigga.
fight.
I still got
Hey,
the long hair, don't
that's
care
not my
vibes,
show.
nigga.
Hey,
I ain't
hey,
been bald
Ellie,
before a
Ellie,
minute.
you better, Ellie, he better stop that. We got the pictures and you like files? Me and Ellie got the files, nigga. Don't do that.
X Files.
Yeah.
Nigga, I don't give a damn about what files y'all got in my bald head, nigga. I know I'm bald headed now. I'd like to get a
No,
fresh
nigga.
shave.
Nah, we talking about before when you was trying to do your little Vegeta shit. We let you live for a little while, but then, you know,
Man, nigga, I don't care. Hair comes and it goes, nigga. If I go to Turkey, I'm gonna get a hairline like Floyd Mayweather, nigga. And then I'm
oh,
gonna
you
be a
coming
real
back?
problem,
And
nigga.
that's how
Nigga,
and that's why
I'm gonna be a
and that's
real
why he
problem.
broke.
Don't make me fly
And
to
that's why
Hold
he
Turkey.
on,
broke.
Ellie, hey,
That's why
you
Floyd
making a
broke.
comeback?
I
Yeah.
doubt, I doubt that their hair
You're not gonna
transplant.
talk about Floyd like this.
Yeah, I doubt their hair transplant made him broke, but that's neither here nor there. Anyways, back to your point, Ellie, man. We keep getting sidetracked talking shit.
Yeah, so back to my point. Like you have all these nonsense that you want to talk about the fucking album when I mean the album ain't for everybody. It got some gangster shit, it got some hitting shit, and then a lot of it is for bitches. But who's the one
Like
who gonna
yourself.
pay for the songs? The bitches.
Like yourself.
Niggas ain't gonna support.
Right.
The bitches are the ones that gonna support.
Yeah. Like you.
Right? Hey, watch your mouth, pussy. Ain't no bitch in my heart, nigga.
See?
I already told you, bitch.
See?
I said it like
I
three
already told you, I
times.
got.
Nigga took forever to catch on. Anyways, you said it's for bitches like yourself, right? Okay. Uh, what am I supposed to do with that, Ellie? What am I supposed to do with it with three albums for bitches from a nigga that's supposed to be a rapper? I get the Drake can do anything. He can cross over to any genre type of vibes. But at the same time, bro, like, why is he why are niggas
But
trying to make it seem
wait,
like
wait,
he's the
wait. But
number
hold on.
one
But hold on.
rap
But
nigga?
hold on. Hold on.
If
Oh,
that's the
nigga,
case.
wait, hold the fuck on. Wait. No. We know who number one rap nigga is. It's Kendrick. But Drake is number one artist, nigga. He's the number one fucking artist. Even though he went through a shit with Kendrick, he's number one fucking artist. Because, like I said, nobody went crazy for this watch party on GNX. They went crazy for the watch party on fucking Iceman. You
First of
feel me?
all,
Everybody and their
this is
mama was sitting
this
out there
is
watching the shit for it to come
this,
out.
I gotta do a fact check for Ellie right quick, Chris. Fact check. There was no watch party for GNX because GNX was a surprise release album. Dumbass. It
Yeah,
was
it
no
was a surprise
promo,
release album
no rollout.
because, yeah, bro, yes, it was a promo. What the fuck are you
What
talking about?
was
It
the
was a
promo?
promo.
What was the promo?
The beef for Drake. That was a
Was
promo, the beef for Drake.
How was that a promo, nigga? The nigga didn't even mention that he
Bro,
was gonna
it's a
drop an album.
promo because promo just means having the people's attention. It was a promo because he had
No,
everybody's
no,
attention
no,
when he
no,
was
no,
beefing with
Ellie, bro.
Drake.
I can't let you do that bullshit, bro. You can't consider
Joe,
everything
why you don't
fucking
let Ellie
promo.
finish and get his shit out?
Yeah, I let him get his shit off, but when the nigga's wrong, he's obviously wrong. Promo on a rollout If you could, one thing you could say that the Super Bowl was promo for Gen X. You could say that. That I take nothing away from that. The Super Bowl was promo for Gen X because he performed some
The
Gen
beef
X
with Drake
songs on
was
the promo.
promo, bro.
Bro, Ellie, I don't like when niggas try to make something seem like it's not, bro. We didn't know we were getting an album at the time during the beef. Did you know?
Wait. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not. I never once said that. Nigga, you don't have to know the fucking album coming out for you to use the hype as the reason why you release the album. Like just because what you want me to say a different word than promo? Okay, you use
Yeah.
the fucking hype of him beefing with Drake to fucking release the album. He
Okay.
probably had that shit sitting in the top, and he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna spank this nigga. When I spank on this nigga, I'm gonna go and drop the album. Perfect, boom. It's all said and all done. He spanked him, a little whooping, and he fucking released the album.
Okay. I take that.
He used the hype and the fucking the thing with the beef for him to be able to release the album. That's why his
Well,
album.
to go to
I'll
go
take
on a
that.
run.
What?
Yes, he
I'll
had
take that. I'll take that. That now you have a point. You have a point with that. He took the hype from the beef, released the project. But the problem with
Yeah,
the
and
old
once again, that's
promo
because
trying to
who
act like
he's
it's
hyping
promo.
with. But look who's he hyping with. He's beefing
no.
with
Yeah,
Drake.
that's
If
the
he was
thing.
beefing, if he was beefing with J. Cole or beefing with Pusha T or beefing with some other nigga, that this shit wouldn't have been like how it is now. Because you know why? Drake was a nigga who was everywhere. He was even giving niggas free features. He was putting niggas on. Drake was in every fucking. He was everywhere, bro. We gonna sit here and not forget that before he started doing this little colorful hair shit, he wasn't dropping bangers after bangers after bangers.
Mm.
That song with 2 Chainz. What's that song called? You know the fucking song? I forgot the
No
name of that
lie.
shit.
No lie from back in the
Yeah, no
day.
lie. Count it up, nigga. It doesn't matter, bro. I'm just saying the Drake timeline. From he was a top nigga for like 10 years. When Drake, bro, it was one point where Drake he came on a fucking song. It was gold. It was fucking platinum. The nigga he was hot. That's the issue I'm having. The issue I'm having is not the shit, that I ain't gonna lie, bro. My brain is moving slow right now.
It's
They,
always
they,
moving slow.
nigga, shut the fuck up. No, it's not, bro. The problem is not the shit that he sees on fucking line. You feel me? And all the shit talking. The problem is y'all shit talking and y'all forgot the nigga was like the head nigga for the last 10 years. I get the fact that he on some weird shit now. He coloring his hair and he's doing songs that we don't agree with. But then that's because he's still looking out for the new niggas. That Delilah song was horrible, atrocious. But he was looking out for the nigga who he fuck with to you feel me, give him some hype. Like
Let me
he
play
been doing
devil's
that. Like
advocate with that statement. So was he looking out for the new niggas or was he trying to catch somebody wave? You feel me? Was he
how can you?
doing?
No. You see, we're not doing that. You can't catch. You can't. Nobody could catch Drake can't catch nobody wave. Let's not do that. They catching Drake
No,
wave,
I don't know.
bro. You see, what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring up the top nigga Kendrick who beat him in the beef to say, oh yeah, Kendrick can. Like that's nonsensical, bro. Like let's not fucking do that. If you say anybody else besides Drake, Drake can't catch a nigga wave, bro. Y'all say, oh, Drake copying nigga styles, blah, 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 blah. Man, nigga, stop that shit, man. Because
Let's
every nigga jack every nigga style. Wait. I
hold
need to
on.
go.
I know
Every
one
nigga
nigga.
jack
I
every.
know one nigga. I know one nigga that he stole his wave, and he's been saying it for years. I love McConan.
Don't say Soldier Boy.
Club, no, I love McConan. Remember, got the club going up on a Tuesday. Got your girl in the club and she
Nigga,
choosing.
no, you see, we not gonna do that
Yeah.
because that nigga only have one song.
Yeah,
He
because
only
Drake stole his
for one
lane.
song. It doesn't matter, bro. Stop that shit, bro. Listen, bro.
It took
Y'all can't
90% of
always
his
just point
credits.
fingers. You can't always point fingers at Drake because he do the shit everybody else does. Everybody steals music. Everybody writes music for other people and take music. Like my nigga, like what the fuck? What the fuck we
No,
talking
no.
about
The
here, bro?
reason why we
Like
go,
what?
the reason why a nigga going at Drake is not because he's doing what everybody else does. It's because he's doing what everybody else does, and his dick riding ass fans trying to pretend like he's over there helping people. Look at Drake. He's such a savant. He's such a motherfucking philanthropist. He's giving back to these
Well, bro,
underprivileged
bro,
poor artists.
listen, bro. You can't get mad at them for them to just go off of what the face value shit is. A lot of people, let me tell you, if most of the world went into critical thinking and deep details, we would have a different world right now. Most people don't do that. They see what the fuck they see in person, and in person, I mean, up front, not behind, in your face, they show you the oh, I'm a good guy, like that type of shit. Like nobody gonna really show their true evil to the front. Niggas go off of what they see, and a lot of fans are blind, so they're not gonna go deep into details to see that yes, Drake is probably a fuck nigga. You
Right.
feel me?
But that's my
Because the
whole
issue
thing about
started.
it.
The whole issue started with him fucking on niggas bitches, but we not gonna act like them niggas are absolved of criticism too, because them the same niggas who be saying fuck these hoes and they be fucking 100 bitches and they probably fuck on the Drake bitches, and then when they get fucked, they want to get upset. Like all of this shit, bro, is really over a bitch. Not the Kendrick beef. You feel me? But the beef with everybody else is really all over a bitch. So, hey, whether you believe Drake a fuck nigga or not, like, that's besides the point. Because R. Kelly's a fuck nigga and he's still one of the greatest artists we have. You feel
Right.
me? I'm not saying that absolves him, but what I'm saying is just because Drake might be a little bitch boy doesn't mean that he's not a good artist. And just because he might have some niggas writing for him doesn't exclude him to be a good artist, because there's a lot of people have music that have music writing for them. A lot of people. Niggas don't really rap no more. That nigga freestyling not a thing no more like that. Right?
Right.
So that's my issue. Niggas
So,
like you will say, oh yeah, like Drake wasn't the top nigga at one point.
No, nobody. I never said that he wasn't the top nigga at one point. I just said it in the conversation that we're having that he was the top nigga at one point. So you can't say that I said it. Yeah, Drake's not the top nigga. No, bro.
Many other mistakes.
No, bro. We can't try to pretend I'm saying something that I'm not.
But
What
we haven't. But we actually no. We having
I'm
a
saying is
conversation that we was originally supposed to be having.
the spin that goes with anything that he does, the people, the fans online that generate and spin narratives in order to paint him in a heroic light is what kind of makes my
Everybody
ass
spin
itch.
narratives though, bro. But everybody spin narratives. Trump got narratives spin about him. 50 Cent have a narrative spin about him. R. Kelly have a narrative spin about him.
No,
Fucking what's his
we're
name?
not talking
Kendrick
about
Lamar. Everybody
narratives.
got narratives.
We're not talking about a narrative that's spin to make somebody look negative, like the narrative with R. Kelly. That wasn't a fucking narrative. It's a fact that he was a freaked out nigga pissing on bitches and shit like that. We're not talking. That's not a narrative because it's a fact. Right? Let's not try to act like
Well,
oh,
well, well,
things
well,
that are
well.
proven
No,
about a
no,
person is
no,
a
no,
narrative.
no, 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 no. There is a
I'm gonna stay
narrative
quiet.
there is a narrative. There is a narrative because the same way you see the truth about R. Kelly, you still have people blinded saying that oh no, that nigga innocent. Like it's always narratives, nigga. It's always a narrative to be spun whether it's right or wrong.
Nigga, what you said was probably the single most dumbest thing that I've ever heard. That don't got nothing to do with the point that I'm
How?
making. Then, so
My nigga,
this
I'm
is
just telling
this is
you
the
that
implied
a
logic.
narrative can be spun no matter
I get
what.
it. I get
I'm
it.
not,
I
bro,
get it.
no, you're not understanding what the fuck I'm
I
saying.
get it.
That's my whole point. A narrative can be spun, whether it's good or bad. It's always gonna be a narrative to be spun.
But yeah, that's an oversimplification for this shit. It's an
I'm not
oversimplification.
making nothing oversimplify. I'm just telling you that the fact is there is a narrative to be spent no matter what you do.
Bro, that Ellie, the reason why I say it's an
Look, perfect example.
oversimplification.
Perfect example. Perfect example. Look at LeBron. LeBron, I mean, I wouldn't be doing the fuck nigga shit. But look at LeBron. There's a narrative spinning saying that he's the best guy. He's a good father. I'm not saying that these things not is true or not false. He's a good guy, father. He treats Savannah well. All of those things is he has good narrative spins about him. You don't really see no bad narratives. You feel me? Like that's what I'm saying. Like whether you good or bad, there's always a narrative to be spent.
So, Ellie, again, like I'm telling you, a narrative about LeBron is more so about him being the GOAT. That would be more so what is considered a narrative because it's not something that can necessarily be substantiated, right? It's a conversation to begin with. It's a debate to begin with because of what his accomplishments and what he's done for the game of basketball, and particularly in the NBA. But it becomes a narrative because it's already a standard of a guy who is universally considered to be the GOAT, Michael Jordan, because of what he did. And then there is a conversation around LeBron trying to put him in that spot because of his recent accolades and accomplishments, what he's done in the NBA. And they use things that are subjective in order to make that narrative kind of be validated. So that's what I'm talking about. Somebody echoing.
Bobby Chris
No, we
was
Doug.
Amy. Cause I ain't got no other phone on.
Yeah, probably Chris shit. But either way, that's neither here nor there, bro. Like I said, for me, the narrative about trying to make somebody look, you know, more benevolent than they actually are, or trying to paint them in a better light because the real them is a fucked up person, is the thing that I take issue with at times, especially with motherfuckers that we didn't seen, certain little whole shit that they did, like Drake, for example, fucking on Wayne girl when he was in jail, and then Drake getting a tattoo of Lil Wayne on his arm afterward, and then he's this Young Money to the death of him type ass nigga. You feel me? Like that's what I'm talking about. Snake moves, and then trying to paint the narrative that you're this other guy. You feel me? It's really manipulation at the end of the day. Um, and that's where I'll leave that part of the conversation. And like I said, the albums, these three albums, these three projects, I've given you my point and my stance on it. I think it is lackluster. I think, he got 6 good solid songs on between all three of them. And it's a lot of bad. It's a lot of bad. And from Chris' perspective, he likes all three. Your perspective
But
is
you know, Chris.
what?
Chris listened to Avril Lavigne.
Uh, and Taylor Swift. So yeah, he
Oh,
And
like
Taylor
anything
Swift.
somebody shit
So
out. Yeah.
yeah.
what do you mean, Joe? Why y'all going at me after nothing but nice shit all day?
Hey, Joe.
You can shit in the
Ain't bird
bowl, that
shit
nigga
white?
eat it and be like, mmm.
Joe. Ain't bird shit white?
Yeah, bird shit is definitely white.
That's Chris for you.
Yeah.
Uh,
You guys are just being mean to me now.
That boy eat shit.
man,
Nigga,
shut your whole ass up,
you
nigga.
done been throwing shots all day. Yeah, so
Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves.
He trying to act brand new for these people. Show your true
yeah.
colors, man. Stop going out and show your
Yeah,
true
you said,
colors.
oh, speaking
Hey,
your real voice. Nigga.
hey, Ellie's mom said I was an angel and you were the devil,
Oh
sir.
boy.
That's a fact.
Man, let's not even go on that topic right now. Let's finish the shit. So, do
Yeah,
y'all
man.
have any other thoughts on these three ass packs that Drake dropped?
No, it wasn't ass. It was decent. Iceman was good. The other two was it was mid. The other two was mid. The Iceman was good though.
So, you think that the two were ass packs, the
No, I
maid
said
of
I said
honor?
I said I said mid.
You said mid. Oh, I'm confused.
Yeah, that's not ass facts.
What do
That's not
you
ass
mean? They're
facts.
mediocre? The other two are mediocre.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're ass packs. Whatever, bro. Like,
Nigga, mediocre does not mean ass fact, bro. Like, let's
yeah,
not
they're forgettable. They're
conflate
gonna
two
they're
different words.
they're forgettable. They're forgettable, bro.
And we still forgot that he's still trying to get out his label deal. So maybe he dropped those to finish his whole thing.
Yeah, I already told you labels can choose what count and what don't count. So he can drop that shit all he want to, and then they still won't let him out of his fucking deal. So it's pointless. Now the cupboard is dry in case he want to try to drop some more shit to get out of his deal. He didn't use a lot of his material for these two other ass packs that you're saying. Um, yeah, Chris, you got any more thoughts on the shit? Hello, Chris, you got any more thoughts on it?
Hold on, give me 1 second. Hold on, give me
Okay.
1 second.
Chris, you a professional ass bitch. Nigga, what the fuck is you doing?
Not bad, Jay. Not bad. All right, wait, what did I say now?
I was saying, do you have any more thoughts on the uh three ass packs that Drake dropped before I end the podcast?
Bro, I liked a lot of songs off all three of them, dog. Um, I didn't really like that emo shit that he dropped at the end of Habibi or Maid of Honor or whatever. It was one of them. I think it was Maid of Honor. But yeah, no, I liked all three. He gave you some of that like introspective shit that he usually tends to do. He gave you some of those tough guy bars with like the song Dust and Whisper My Name. Um, Janet Shut the Fuck Up is my shit. I like the chorus. With that Reach Me, Baby. I love that little stupid song. Um, Ran to Atlanta that you all were hating on earlier today. I think that's gonna be in the strip club. I think that's gonna be in the strip
Yeah,
club.
bro. The song only came out. The album just came out, bro.
Especially when they drop the beat and Future tiptoes into the verse, that's gonna be in the strip club tonight. That's gonna be, and not the white girl strip club that y'all go to. It's gonna be at the office and that type of shit. The shit where I go to.
I don't go to strip club, so I don't care.
And then Shebang. I thought Joe, you would have for sure liked Shebang off that Iceman because he was giving you a little Gucci style ad lib and all that shit.
No, I thought it was
Um,
okay. I thought that song in particular was okay. But again, I wouldn't include
okay.
that. I wouldn't include that in the five or six that I was talking about. That I'm like, yeah,
Mm.
those are fire.
I love Shebang. Um,
Okay.
um, National Treasure with the you remember when they did that change up in the middle of the song?
Yeah.
That part of the song was fire to me. Um,
Yeah.
the especially that second verse that he did was the one.
Yeah.
The make them pay thing, there was like a Jay-Z bar in there, like like saying that like kind of like he'd be sunning everybody and they all be like looking at him like as if you know,
Yeah, that was directed
he's
at Cole. He went to Drake. He went
yeah,
to
I think he
Jay
like
for
kind
a
of like
second
asking
opinion.
permission.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was kind of talking to Cole and Kendrick, and then what did I miss? The beat is fire. He like I kind of agree with y'all. Like there were songs where like he was voicing that shit about the industry and what that beef was about. But I thought he kind of addressed it well with saying that it wasn't about suing no rapper. It's about suing like the man, like the head of the snake, kind of.
Uh,
Um,
that's
Obviously, the
bullshit,
make and
but yeah.
remember is well. I'm giving you my opinion. I'm telling
Yeah,
you
I
what I
know.
like. Like,
I
and
know.
and that's kind of and that's kind of the
That
problem.
boy.
Okay, and that's the problem. You're missing it, right? So, and what I mean by that is just that you're so stuck on one part of what this situation is, rather than that it kind of doesn't let you listen to the music. Like
Yeah.
the way I view music is I'm viewing what it's gonna do and how I like certain shit. There's even certain songs that were on Habibi, I think, that had like a SWV feel. Um, and like that, SWV with our girl. Um, like he even had that. He gave you comedy, even nigga. When that song went to BBW, when he told them bitches, when the DJ came on and told them bitches to suck down oysters, nigga, I was crying. Like the nigga gave you comedy and everything. Like I don't know, maybe because you think that everything's directed at that beef. I didn't see it like that. There were some songs that spoke about it, but it wasn't too crazy for me to where it could object my or block what the fuck I'm listening to. But that make them remember Heat at LeBron and Kendrick was fire. Little Birdie had the Kodak vibe, and the fucking the Little Birdie was the Kodak, and then Don't Worry is like kind of like flexing on hoes type of thing. So, but that's kind of my thoughts on Iceman.
Yeah. I'm just gonna respond to, you know, a narrative that you just tried to spin about the whole taking on the industry thing. Taking on the industry is you suing the label directly, right? But at the same time, you're talking about somebody defamed your character. Who defamed your character? You're talking about an artist personally defamed your character. You're suing for defamation, and the other part of the lawsuit was the bot shit. He dropped the bot part of the lawsuit. See, this is the thing. Because I also did my research and my fact finding, I know when to call something a spade and when not. You're like you said earlier, you're not as much into it. You don't look into the details. So when there's something like that going on, because you allow somebody just to say something without fact checking it, without pulling up information to verify what they're saying is true or false, you know, it kind of loses the meaning. We kind of lose the meaning of words at that point. You feel me? Because you
Well,
can't say
and
that you're
this is
taking on the man and then sue for defamation with another guy.
well, no,
Like,
but this is what I mean by you're missing it. There's a lot. Most of these rappers say things that they're not doing actually in real life. Like you need to just try to stop, like taking one thing that's out that happens in real life and letting that block the way you listen to music. That's what I think's happening. Like you're saying that they're all trash. Like and for you to say that there's only 4 or 5 good songs out of 30 is foolishness, Joe.
Chris, for you to say that there are three good albums is foolishness. So we can agree to
Okay.
disagree on our view of the music. We can agree to disagree. We clearly, even Ellie disagrees with you, and Ellie's the number one or number two Drake laser in the world, and he disagrees
Bro,
with
I
you
ain't no
that the
number
other.
two Drake shit, bro. Shut the
Oh,
fuck up, pussy nigga.
hey, calm down, little guy. Calm down over there, little fella. He even disagrees with you as being the number two great Drake laser in the world. That, well, yeah, the other two projects were mediocre. to go along with it. You're the one who's saying that the three of them are good and you really like all three. So, it's like, is it really about just listening to the music and not taking anything what he's saying in the music serious? Yeah, at times with certain tracks like that ran to Atlanta, I think that's comical. That's a comical title for a track where somebody said on another track that you run to Atlanta when you need to check balance. And then you use that, you make a track out of it with artists. I think that is comical. You feel me? And I think it might be by design that he did it comically. So, and one of the things that I said even to Ellie on the phone earlier is that I love the fact that Drake raps about shit that, is not real, not believable.
So do you believe that most rappers are doing exactly what they're saying in the song?
No. No, I don't. I don't believe most rappers are doing what the fuck they talking about in their lyrics. I think that that's the fun part about it. Yeah. The ones that get cased up, and me and him brought that up earlier, that the ones that get cased up, like in Jacksonville, that's not fun. I told him, I said, it's not fun when the motherfuckers were talking about who I smoke and when I
Yeah,
see
and
you, and
dancing
then
niggas' graves and shit.
dancing on niggas' graves, and then they got killed. So, Ellie, that's not fun. You feel me? Like, niggas really out there dying behind them lyrics in Jacksonville and Chicago. I don't think that that's fun. I think that it's fun that, Drake raps about shit that's not believable, and that's why I like the tough guy rapper version of Drake. And Ellie says that I'm part of the problem because I like that version of him.
Yeah, you part of the problem because then when he do it and he acting like gangster shit, y'all niggas like, oh, here we go with this
We
whole ass
clown
nigga.
him.
Nigga,
We
you
clown him.
light skinned, you. Yeah, so like, what the fuck you want?
Yeah,
Either or, he gonna lose.
yeah. That's the thing that I like the most. I like him putting on the fake persona, and then we clowning him later on. Yes, 100%.
Yeah, so you're part of the problem.
Yeah, it's fun. It's entertainment. So that's why I gotta disagree with you about that point. Those 2 points when it comes to it. Again, you're welcome to have your perspective on the music because music is subjective. It's art at the end of the day. Um, and I appreciate the fact that you were willing. We don't really get a recording from Chris, so the fact that we got a recording from Chris this time, oh man, this is special. All right. So appreciate you the fact that you're willing to share your point of view on it. Even if I disagree with you. As for this topic, like I say, I'm gonna close it out by saying we have the perspectives
Drake
of
is gangster. He's back.
Chris, the reluctant Drake Glazer. He thinks that all three are good. We have the number 2 Drake Glazer in the world, Ellie, who thinks that Drake is back, but he thinks that the other 2 projects were mediocre, and Iceman is his crowning achievement. And you have me that think that some tracks between the 3 albums are good, namely being the Little Birdie one where he kind of imitated Kodak Flow. I love that one. That's within the 5 or 6 that I'm including. And then also Make 'Em Pay. And then there's a few other tracks between Iceman and the other 2 that I like that I would include in that 6. So, but all in all, I think that he dropped a full-on ass pack full of albums. And it's not going to really help him one way or the other getting out of the deal. But that's neither here nor there. It remains to be seen. Maybe he got a legal loophole that he can go through. So, that's it for the Crash Culture Podcast Show episode, special edition, 3 ass packs Drake.